One of the Republican senators who will have to deal with this when it gets there was on the road in New Hampshire yesterday. If you think back, if you're old enough to remember, Ronald Reagan once talked about welfare queens, right? He thought there were people bilking the system, a lot of controversy for that. Listen to Rand Paul. He's campaigning in New Hampshire. He's Rand Paul, the Kentucky senator who is already gearing up to run for president in 2016, talking about people who he believes are gaming the disability system.
All of these programs, there's always somebody who's deserving, but everybody in this room knows somebody who's gaming the system. You know, what I tell people is, if you look like me and you hop out of your truck, you shouldn't be getting a disability check. We all know people who are horrifically disabled and can't work. But if you have able-bodied people taking the money, then there's not enough money left for the people who are truly disabled.
I'm sure there's a small percentage of people out there who are gaming the disability system, and I'm sure that there's a huge majority of people who get the benefits, who need the benefits. But I almost forget that for a second.
Right.
Why is a guy running for president with all the issues we face, whether it's taxes and spending, whether it's Medicare and Social Security, whether it's how to balance the budget or not to balance the budget, whether it's overseas threats? Why are we talking about this?
You know, I mean, this is part of what you've heard from some conservatives, this whole idea of takers, right? And you heard Mitt Romney in 2012 go there with the whole 47% remark, and that's what Rand Paul is doing there. He's appealing to a certain set of Americans who, you know, in some ways are playing grievance politics, and these are sort of white working class men and women who feel like there is this subset of the population that are takers, and they're taking advantage of the system and are a drain and a drag on the system and the budget.
That's the political reality, and Democrats have played a bit too. That's why Bill Clinton signed the welfare reform law. The interesting thing about this is, I think this is less of a dog whistle to African Americans, which is what you get with welfare queens. I think this actually is neighbor versus neighbor. I come from Michigan, spent all of December up in Michigan. There are people up there who complain about the fact that they know their neighbors, who happen to be white, are gaming the system. There are a lot of people out there who do know friends and relatives who are gaming the system, and I think Rand Paul's connecting them with that.